I came out with a thing that I called the My Body Manifesto. I want to share that with you right now. I was going to do a separate video on this, and I probably will, but let me just give it to you in a nutshell. I call it the My Body Manifesto. Number one, this body was given to me. It's a gift. Number two, I'm not entitled to it or the health of it. I have to do something to sustain it, keep it up. Number three, I can only work with what I have. I'm 5'11". I have a tendency to carry more weight than I should, and carry that weight in my midsection. I got to work with what I have. When I eat like the typical American diet, I get fat, I get unattractive. And that's the 3 meals a day and dessert. Bullshit. Like I said, when you do everything you've been told to do and still have crappy results, then you got to rethink everything that you've been told about food, nutrition, health, fitness, money, wisdom, women, relationships. We'll get into that later. Number four, I will make it the best version of what it can be. Number five, I will not take from it or decrease its abilities or functions. Like the other night when I had a second old-fashioned, I woke up feeling like shit. Not a good feeling. Number six, I will either add people to my life who contribute to the truths of this manifesto and eliminate or minimize those who detract from those truths. If you want to get in shape and all your friends want to go out and drink and think you're a party pooper because you're not going out drinking with them and eating garbage, then you need to minimize or eliminate them from your life, because you are the average of the 5 people that you hang out with the most. I said, I don't even hang out with 5 people. I don't hang out with 5 human beings. Who are the 5 content creators that you invite into your life on a regular basis by watching YouTube, by reading their blogs? You will be the average of those 5 people that you watch. If you watch pranksters, you become a prankster. If you watch losers, you become a loser. If you watch winners and people who are the best version of themselves, you become a winner. You probably never heard me talk fast before. And number 7, I will strategically create a reward system consistent with the principles of the My Body Manifesto, the MBM. Strategically create a reward system consistent with the principles of the MBM. And by that, what I mean is this. Why do we think rewarding ourselves with alcohol is a good thing? I worked hard all week. I'm going to go out now and get drunk. When did harming yourself and excess become a reward? How about this? I'm going to reward myself with some time working out. I'm going to the gym and treat myself well, as opposed to I'm going to self-destruct tonight. For instance, someone said to me, well, it's inevitable that we're going to be fighting and have arguments in the future, she said. And I said, I'm not participating in fights and arguments. Those days are over with. I am not arguing with a woman anymore. That will not be happening. I used to say to my wife, ex-wife, no talking about topics after 8 o'clock at night. And then, well, I think it first started at 9 o'clock, and then we said 8 o'clock, and then I found 7 o'clock, and then 6 o'clock, and I just thought, yeah, we got to talk about stuff, but what happens is the later in the day you get, there are certain things that make you weaker and less able to reason. So 2 people who it's 9 o'clock at night, and you've both had a drink or 2 in your house or apartment, trying to discuss an important matter will lead to a fight. Forget it. So this is what I said when she said it's inevitable that people are going to argue and fight. You can't think that that's not going to happen. And the shit test came. What would you do if we were in an argument or something was going in that direction? I said I would just say, see you later, I'm going to the gym. A lot of guys would say, fuck it, I'm going to the bar, or pour a drink, or punch a wall, or slam a door, or get loud, or sleep on the couch, or go to their man cave, or some bullshit like that. How about reacting in a positive way and doing something for yourself in that way? I said I would go to the gym and work out. She got quiet, and she's like, you know what, that's that's pretty good. I said, exactly. I'm not engaging. I refuse to part at this point in my life, and I wish I did. I'm speaking to my 20-year-old self now when I'm talking to you. I no longer want to participate, or I haven't in almost 10 years now, participate in BS that causes stress. If you're in a marriage, for instance, and you go to bed angry, forget it. But that anger doesn't get diffused by arguing. Sometimes just let the storm pass. There are triggers. For those of you that have struggled with alcohol and drugs, you've gone to AA, you've heard the concept of triggers. What triggers your drinking? You're hungry, you're angry, you're tired, you're stressed out. Avoid alcohol when you're hungry, angry, tired, stressed out, etc., etc., when you get bad news. Let your automatic response to stress and challenges be, I'm going to go work out. I need to take a walk. Positive things. How come no one ever says, I worked hard all week, I'm going to reward myself with a salad? They don't do that, do they? People reward themselves. Think about it. I used to go out. When I went out, I would go out and reward myself with 20 buffalo wings and 2 or 3 22-ounce beers. The big beers. What the hell was I doing? Honestly, what was I doing? I was rewarding myself with something that was not good for me. You know how to treat your dog better than you know how to treat yourself. Think about it. Sit, give me your paw. Dog gives you its paw. Good dog. You pat him, you give him a treat. Treat him. He likes his little treats. He'll do anything. He comes up to you, looks at you with his eyes. Good boy. Good girl. Here's a treat. How come we don't reward ourselves properly? We reward our animals better than we reward ourselves.